Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 50th anniversary virtual gala for the Rothman Orthopaedics. My name is Alex Ficcaro, and I'm the president of the Rothman Institute and the chairman of the Department of Orthopedics at Thomas Jefferson University. Thank you to our Rothman physicians and staff for this magnificent milestone, and to our many patients, postgraduate alumni, friends, and company partners who are all joining us this evening. The purpose of this gala is to raise awareness and support for our many research endeavors that are designed to be life-changing for those who suffer from musculoskeletal ailments. And anytime you can go to the website at the bottom of the screen and make a gift to this special cause. Our original plans for this celebration included a beautiful venue, a live band, delicious food, and most importantly, the gathering of so many wonderful people who contributed to the rich history of this iconic institution. Almost 6 months ago to date, the entire world shut down. COVID-19 came in and caused mass destruction to our businesses, communities, and the lives of so many. Through this time, I've seen tremendous perseverance and resilience, and I'd like to commend our frontline workers, especially those within our practices and our affiliate hospitals, for their unwavering dedication to the medical needs of our community. Virtual has since become the way of life, and we're thrilled to have you all here with us tonight virtually. I wasn't letting this tux go to waste. This, in fact, is the first time I've worn something besides scrubs in the last 15 years. So I invite you to sit back, pour a glass of wine, and get cozy as we take you through 50 years of Rothman Orthopaedics.
1970, a time of rebellion, war, bell-bottoms, and classic rock. The year that brought about the first Boeing 747 commercial flight from JFK to London Heathrow, the breakup of the world's beloved Beatles, and a Super Bowl win by the Kansas City Chiefs that shocked the nation. It was a period when quality health care was of high concern, and many Americans lacked basic access. Cut to Philadelphia, the birthplace of American medicine, home of the first hospital, medical school, women's medical school, children's hospital, and medical society. It was also the home of Dr. Richard H. Rothman, the founder of a practice that would go on to become a world-class institute for orthopedic care. It all began when media tycoon Walter Annenberg found his way to Rothman for a hip replacement. Annenberg took an immediate liking to Rothman. They both shared a deep appreciation for art and a slick drive for business. Impressed by the technical skill and ambition of his young surgeon, Annenberg made a decision that would impact the lives of so many. He gifted Rothman the funds to start a center of excellence for orthopedics, a lifelong goal that Rothman expressed to his grateful patients. At the time, Rothman had been practicing orthopedic surgery at Pennsylvania Hospital. In 1985, he became the chairman of orthopedic surgery at Thomas Jefferson University Hospital. In the years following, Rothman moved his entire orthopedic operation over to Jefferson, where it lives today. And with that move, he looked to bring in some fresh, young talent.
Mike, this is the best part.
I love it. I love it.
Albert, Zuccotti, Hozak, Sharkey, Ficcaro. They were like the Beatles, except with better hair, and there were 6 of them. Rothman observed each of them during their training years and was drawn to their dedication to research, innovation, and excellence. With these young orthopedic surgeons on board, it was the beginning of the Rothman Institute as we know it. But the early years weren't easy. At one point, these partners were writing checks from their personal finances to keep the practice going. They needed someone with business smarts, someone who could help the practice grow and make it profitable. Rothman knew just the guy for the job, Mike West. Mike came in and cracked the whip. He negotiated contracts, leveraged partnerships, and beefed up paychecks. After just a few months on staff, he launched the first satellite office in Voorhees, New Jersey. Just the first of 41 offices that would soon stretch throughout Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and New York. Things picked up quickly from there. They began adding to their roster, seeking out surgeons and specialists from across the country, and sprouting offices in key markets to provide patients with ease and convenience. They expanded their expertise within the orthopedic realm by providing services ranging from non-operative sports medicine and concussion care to physical medicine and rehabilitation. They partnered with professional sports teams, working the sidelines to keep our pitchers, goalies, power forwards, and quarterbacks at the top of their game. Rothman Orthopaedics stands today as one of the largest full-service orthopedic practices in the world, comprising of more than 205 physicians, 1,600 employees, 41 offices, 2 hospitals, and 12 ambulatory surgical centers.
It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Stephen Klasko, President of Thomas Jefferson University and CEO of Jefferson Health, and Dr. Bruce Meyer, President of Jefferson Health.
50 years ago, Dick Rothman planted a seed, a private orthopedics practice in a single Philadelphia office. 50 years later, it's blossomed into an orthopedics powerhouse with a unique partnership with a major academic medical center. When I came to Jefferson and talked about a 195-year-old academic medical center, thinking like a startup company, the first person that came into my office and said, "You've got it," was Dick Rothman.
The simple fact is that Rothman is the preferred name in orthopedic care that patients seek out, referring physicians look to, and professional and amateur athletes count on. When Dick Rothman retired as a surgeon at the age of 81, he said, "I never got bored because I didn't look at it as just a bone and joint operation. I looked at it as a people operation."
And I think that's an important part of the unique 35-year partnership Jefferson has with Rothman, a partnership that improves lives. As the president of Rothman Orthopaedics and the Richard H. Rothman Professor and Chair of the Department of Orthopedic Surgery at Jefferson, Alex Vaccaro embodies that. He's the right leader to carry forward the Rothman legacy of excellence. You know, Alex and I talk about this all the time. We share this ability to think about what's going to be obvious 10 years from now, and why not do it today? On behalf of Jefferson, it's my pleasure to present Alex with the gold plate in honor of the 50th anniversary of the Rothman Orthopaedic Institute. When it comes to excellence, trust, integrity, and exceeding everybody's expectations, Rothman is indeed the gold standard. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but the name Rothman Orthopaedics will ever heal me. 50 years of Rothman Orthopedic Institute, celebrating a half-century of excellence in all its forms: service, healing, innovation, education, and pioneering discovery.
Rothman represents the best of what healthcare has to offer. Attention to detail, caring about the person who has a disease, and the search for new knowledge to create better care for people in the future.
Jefferson is proud to have Rothman as our partner in improving lives. I am proud to say that Dick Rothman was a mentor and friend, and I miss him every day. And we look forward to the next 50 years. I'm certain it will exceed all expectations in ways that even we can't imagine.
Thank you, Steve and Bruce. It is an honor and a privilege to work alongside both of you. I have never worked anywhere in my medical career since fellowship. I've been here since 1988. Thomas Jefferson is my home. There has always been alignment between the university core values and those of ours at the Rothman Institute. Values such as diversity, inclusion, education, innovation, and excellence in clinical care. Thank you both again for this special honor. So word got out that Rothman Orthopaedics was turning 50 this year, and people from across the globe wanted to send their congrats. Let's watch as partners from our past and present, along with grateful patients and esteemed colleagues, offer their memories and words of gratitude.
So when I think of the Rothman Institute, it's hard to come up with one most profound memory. It's perhaps a common thread that ties them all together. It's the memory that I have of the first day that I met Dick Rothman, and the message that he gave me to provide the highest level clinical care to all of our patients every day.
When I first met Dick 35 years ago, he had a prophecy. He believed that the only way to be successful in orthopedics was by first focusing on one particular aspect of our specialty. 2, he stated that you had to provide exemplary care to patients. 3, all this had to be accomplished in a very cost-effective, efficient manner. But it's only possible that his dream came true because of all the hard work of the many people watching this video, my colleagues, the support staff at the Rothman Institute. I thank you all. There will be a 100th Rothman Institute anniversary. Of course, I'll be there too, and I hope all of you are too.
I remember my first day at the Rothman Institute. It was back in 1983. So that's almost 40 years ago, and I was a third-year resident in orthopedics. For me, that first day, that first experience, that first impression has stayed with me as if it happened yesterday. It was a kind, warm, caring, a wonderful experience and a wonderful thing to behold. My hope for Rothman for the future is that Rothman can continue to create that same first impression for the next new doctor, the next new staff member, and the next new patient.
So I came to the Rothman Institute back in 1998, and it was really such a different time. I mean, the 3Bs had separated. Dr. Rothman had taken his close associates, the 5, and made a group. And I was really the first person to come and join this group after that separation. I repeatedly heard from people, how could you go to work at Rothman? And I looked at these people, having grown up around here and knowing the lay of the land, I said, Dick Rothman never fails. I believe that this practice represents Philadelphia freedom. This practice, through Dick's model and vision, has provided freedom for a successful practice for so many well-known Philadelphia orthopedic surgeons. It is such a pleasure to celebrate 50 years of this successful institution.
Congratulations to Rothman Orthopaedics for providing 50 years now of world-class orthopedic care to our community. I used you. I ruptured my ACL skiing. You fixed me up. Shout out to Dr. Frederick. I'm back 100%. I'm running, water skiing, snow skiing. My husband just had meniscus surgery. You guys are the best. Hey, 6ABC also 50 years. So here's to another 50 years for you and for us. Congratulations.
Warmest congratulations to the Rothman Institute on your 50th birthday. My family and I know from personal experience the superb care you provide patients. It is always the best and cutting edge. Moreover, you engage in research to make sure that the cures of tomorrow are even better than they are today. That's why the next 50 years of the Rothman Institute will be even more glorious than the first 50. Thank you on my behalf, the Forbes family behalf, and thousands of satisfied patients.
Congratulations on the 50th anniversary of the Rothman Institute.
And thank you for all that you do for patients around the world, and particularly for us.
Especially us.
Yes, especially us.
We've had a lot of injuries. Thanks again.
Hi, I'm Jackie.
And I'm Tracy from the Radio City Rockettes.
We'd like to thank Rothman Orthopaedics for delivering world-class service for 50 years.
Thank you for being the official orthopedic physician and provider of the Christmas Spectacular starring the world-famous Radio City Rockettes.
As athletes who perform multiple shows per day, we know how important our physical health and well-being are to perform at our very best.
It has also been a wonderful experience to work on our Rothman Orthopaedics live workout series this summer.
Our fans from all over the world love the dance-inspired fitness content while safely staying at home.
Rothman Orthopaedics, we congratulate you on this milestone and we look forward to the next 50 years.
Hello, I'm John Mullen. I'm delighted that I can extend my sincere good wishes to the Rothman Institute celebrating their 50th anniversary.
It's hard to believe that 50 years has gone by, but the Rothman Institute has done wonderful. I wanted to share this picture with you, and as you can see, these are some of the original 5 people. Over on the left side here is Phil Bernini. Then there's Bob Booth, who was my classmate at Penn. Jim Marvel, who was the original partner with Dick Rothman. Myself. And there's Dick being very stylish with his dark glasses on. I hope y'all have a wonderful time, and I have truly enjoyed being associated with everybody at the Rothman Clinic.
As one of the original members of the Rothman team, when we were known as Rothman and Marble, I would like to wish you all a very happy 50th anniversary and hope that there will be 50 more years to come. This is Jim Marble from Lewis, Delaware.
Dick's proudest moment was quite probably the day Sir John Charnley came to visit us at Pennsylvania Hospital. Dick had gone to visit him at Wrightington, England, and a reciprocal visit even before John's knighting was quite an honor. Dick put on his full rock star mode, and we operated together in the basement of Pennsylvania Hospital. For me, it meant actually operating with the father of joint arthroplasty. He was my hero, my friend.
In 1975, my life changed when I met Richard Rothman. He was all about excellence. Excellence in teaching, excellence in research, and above all, excellence in surgical technique. In 1988, Alexander Vaccaro joined the team as a junior resident, and 3 years later, I hired him. What a great hire. Alex, you are the best. I salute your extraordinary career.
Hello, I'm John Kuckler. I haven't seen the picture, but I think it was probably taken while I was a chief resident at the Rothman Institute. I later became a member of Dick's practice. I was fortunate to be part of that practice and learned a great deal from Dick Rothman, in addition to the wonderful clinicians who were surrounding me and my colleagues at that time. I wish the best to the future of the Rothman Orthopaedic Institute and Jefferson Orthopedics. All the best.
Hey Rothman Institute, it's Jamie McGuire. I'm just calling to congratulate you on your 50th anniversary and to thank you for everything you've done for me and my family. It was about 5 years ago today that I was in a horrible bike accident, and I came in and Dr. Vaccaro and his staff basically put me back together. And now I can do what I love to do. So I'm having a great day, and I'm thinking of you guys, and I'm just very grateful for all that you've done for me and my family. Have a great event, and all the best.
Hello Rothman, and happy 50th anniversary. Big thank you to Dr. Dodson for taking care of both of my knees. You guys have been awesome. Wishing you continued success. Keep up the great work. Thanks from Iron Chef Jose Garces.
Hi, this is Steven Starr from Star Restaurants, and the restaurant business is a lot of stress, and I've been feeling it for a long time right back here, and I can't have anyone else to thank for getting me through all this more than the Rothman Institute. Happy 50th anniversary, and a special thanks and happy anniversary to Dr. Alex Vaccaro. It's such a source of pride to have the best orthopedic facility in the country right here in our hometown. Happy anniversary, guys.
Hello there, everyone at Rothman Orthopaedics. All of your good friends there at Lev Lane want to wish you a happy 50th anniversary. Half a century celebration of achievement. So congratulations on 50 wonderful years. There will be many, many more ahead, and many, many more achievements. God bless you all. Farewell. And in the words of J. Peterman, fare forward.
Research is the foundation of Rothman's leadership in patient care, ranging from altering the natural history of osteoarthritis to pursuing a cure for spinal cord injury. We as physicians understand that it is vital to keep making new discoveries about better ways to help our patients. For over 3 decades, Rothman and Jefferson have partnered to create one of the most robust foundational science programs in orthopedics.
From day one, Dr. Rothman instilled a passion for research. Every physician here follows evidence-based protocols and is highly encouraged to be active in research. This ensures the most up-to-date care is being given and superior outcomes are being met. In 2003, Dr. Javad Parvizi was brought on to expand and develop the Clinical and Basic Science Research Division within the practice. Upon his arrival, there were just 2 employees in clinical research with minimal activity in clinical trials. Since then, Parvizi has grown the research division, making Rothman the leading institution in the world for orthopedic research, boasting more than 200 publications per year with an annual budget in the millions. Every subdivision within the group is now active in clinical and basic science research.
In 1985, 2 powerhouses in medical research joined forces. Rothman Orthopaedics and Thomas Jefferson University became partners in pursuit of new treatments. Today, this work continues with world-class basic science research focusing on 4 key areas. Back pain is the single leading cause of disability worldwide, yet surgery can only help a fraction of patients. Our researchers are studying the physiology of degenerative disc disease to better understand the root causes and to find ways to prevent, treat, and ultimately cure the debilitating condition. Even with modern antibiotics and revolutionary surgical techniques, infection remains a risk in orthopedics. Our team is investigating advanced approaches to treat and prevent infection. Fibrosis, or excessive scarring, is all too common in patients who have undergone orthopedic surgery. Laboratory scientists, working hand in hand with surgeons, are pioneering bold new methods to help improve recovery for patients. In groundbreaking research that could have wide-ranging applications, our laboratories are also studying osteoarthritis, bone healing, and regenerative medicine. From preventing cartilage degeneration and stress fractures to maximizing the regenerative potential of cold plasma technology, this research could lead to therapies that reduce pain and improve function for millions of people. Together, Rothman and Jefferson are redefining the future of orthopedic research and reimagining ways to improve lives.
At this time, we'd like to acknowledge the passing of those physicians whose lives have had such an impact on so many patients and have left an imprint on all of our hearts. And now I would like to introduce one of my best friends, my confidant, and my closest advisor, Mike West. We meet together every day at 5 a.m., unfortunately, even on the weekends. Mike and I have spent more time together than we have with any other person in the world. He is truly dedicated to the well-being of his employees, colleagues, and especially our patients. It is with great pleasure that I introduce Mike West. But first, let's go back to where it all began, to our offices, where Mike had a small little closet, Dick was across from Mike, and I had the larger room on the corner. Let's go.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you for being with us tonight as we celebrate our 50th anniversary. I'd like to first acknowledge all of our employees for their outstanding contribution they provide to our organization and our patients. Congratulations to all of you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you have done for Rothman Orthopaedics over the years.
In honor of Dr. Rothman's legacy, we have something special that we'd like to present and share with all of you tonight. But before we do that, I'd like to acknowledge Mr. John Giannotti. Mr. Giannotti is a well-known artist and sculptor and is responsible for some of the most iconic artworks in our region. He also happens to be one of our patients. Mr. Giannotti has allowed us to express our admiration to our beloved founder and our friend who we miss dearly, Dr. Richard Rothman.
The sculpture that we're about to unveil will be housed right here at 925 Chestnut Street on the 5th floor, a place that carries so many treasured memories of our founder, mentor, and friend, Dick Rothman. Without further ado, we present to you Dr. Richard H. Rothman.
Funds raised by tonight's virtual gala benefit Rothman's nonprofit orthopedic research partnership with Jefferson, which is to say that tonight's proceeds will help improve lives of patients in our community and around the world. Please visit the site at the bottom of the screen and make a gift to tonight's cause. We couldn't achieve these truly life-changing discoveries without the generosity of friends and benefactors like you. I'd like to give special thanks to our premier sponsors, Jefferson and Rothman Orthopaedics physicians and leadership. I would also like to thank our visionary sponsor, Mainline Health, our leader sponsors, BDO, Bryn Mawr Trust, Capital Health, Northwell Health, NovaCare, and the Philadelphia Eagles. Thank you to all of our generous sponsors listed in tonight's program book who are making such a difference in the future of orthopedic research. We would like to end with a collage of our grateful patients doing what they do best, living.
There's a reason this place has been around for 50 years, and that's trust. It's why more than 300,000 people a year come to Rothman for their orthopedic care. Year after year, patient after patient, limping in and walking out, ready to take on the world. For 50 years, nobody has done more for more bodies than Rothman Orthopaedics. More joints replaced, more bodies rebuilt, more lives restored. Rothman Orthopaedics, 50 years strong.